Okay, today we're just going to go over the image of God. This is from a Christian perspective, actually, which is surprising. But I thought it was esoteric, and it wasn't. It's in my Christian Bible, King James Version, which I think people may want to know more about King James than anything. And he was not only helped translate the Bible, but he translated one of the most well-known occult books as well, like the occult Bible. I'll put it that way. I think you can look it up. So, the image of God. There you go. That's it. Super simple. Why this matters will come into context. Let's start it over, though. So I'm going to erase this image, and we're going to start over. So you can see how you even build that image. But we're going to go back to the void. Everything is in the void, the nothing. And we'll invert the colors. So let's make this all black in mind, and the dots are white. So there's the void, and let there be light. So the infinite void is a circle. We'll just leave it at that, but we're going to get there. So let there be light. Okay, there's the dot. The dot goes one way. Redo that. The dot goes one way and another way. That's infinite. Either direction is infinite. It could be Planck, right? Like it's literally could just be like a Planck line, that direction. And then the dot goes horizontal. So now we have a vertical and a horizontal axis. Okay, which is really interesting because some people call this the material plane of existence and some call it the spiritual plane of existence. So we ascend through the spiritual plane. We live in the material. That's one way of looking at it, but we'll get to that if we might later. So what happens from here? What does it do? It's infinite directions. This way, this way. It can go up and down, this and that. But what do we do from here? Well, the first 90-degree angle is made. The second, the third, the fourth. Now we see the wheel is about to turn. Okay? And we all know that symbol. I don't need to discuss it any further. So, if we're to close this off, we have the cube, the square. From here, there's only one thing left to do, and it's to turn. So, the turning would go this way, let's say, right? So it turns, which is the wheel, the circle, which you could call the Ouroboros if you want to as well. But let's say we have the circle. You're circling the square. Look at that Freemasonry right there. Circling the square. So now we have a full circle and the point. God, look at that. Boom. So the primordial void, the light of all things. The womb of creation, the seed of creation, or the spark, if you want. The feminine, the masculine. Okay? The egg, the seed. It's all right there. Everything. Once you take this, you get everything from it, which if you've done some, what happens when the egg fertilizes? It does that, creates that. What is this section right here? Does anyone know? I don't know. It's called the vesica Pisces, right? The division of the two, of the one made whole was the one, now you've divided in two, and here is the center. On its own, it would be the vesica Pisces, which is the symbol for many things. Jesus, Mary holding Jesus, To me, I'll show you what these two things represent later. And you keep going. This is when the egg divides itself and starts creating a human. How many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, with a 7th inside. There you go, the flower of life, or some people call it daisy of death. The seed of creation in this world. The whole universe of God exists right here, in this flower of life. And your body is literally created from it, from the egg. It stems out and creates and creates and creates more and more and more and more. But this is it. 7 days of creation. 7, G, for God in Freemasonry. But let's just say God of this world, so people don't get angry. And this symbol means a lot. And the Vesica Pisces means a lot. So I want to explain that after as well. But for now, there you go. That's how God gets created from symbols. Okay.